Introduction to JavaScript.
Welcome back. This week we're going to leave the world of circles behind and get into the seedy world of dice games. I bet that you'll do great. We'll be working with the REPL the entire time this time, and we'll also be using a new feature of it. Over here on the left, you can see that we've written a function called crazybill. That's a function that we've saved. We can send it over to the right side, which is the console, and then interact with it. This is similar to how in the previous modules, the code that we had interacted with the canvas on the right. However, now, instead of the canvas, we're interacting with the console. And instead of drawing circles, we're printing things to the console. This message is what we call a string. Strings have quotes around them, either single quotes or double quotes, but not one of each. If you remember, when we were telling back on the canvas what color the circle should be, that had single quotes around it. The color was a string. The only reason we can hear Crazy-Eyed Bill is because of the console.log function. That's right, it's a function, and it takes one argument, a string, which it then prints out to the console. If we wanted to not hear some of Crazy-Eyed Bill's more obscene mutterings, we could just no longer include that function. And so even though we have this string, it's not going to do anything because it's not surrounded by the correct function. Let's go ahead and test that out. Much better. Before we continue on to the programming assignment, I want to make explicit some of the steps that I've been taking. Once you're done editing the left side, go and hit this button right here. That will run everything on the left side, which in this case is assigning the function crazybill. Then it'll be ready to use. What I want you to do is go to the REPL that I'll be linking to and give a witty retort to Crazy-Eyed Bill. If none spring to mind, you can go ahead and use the Shakespeare insult generator that I've included in the show notes. Make sure that it prints to the console over here when you call Crazy-Eyed Bill. And then I'll see you next time when we get into some real dice rolling action.